you throw 3 interceptions, your team should be behind. So he has to be thinking to himself, okay, I'm off the hook for that one. I have to play better for my team here in the second half.
And he's touchdown run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll try the left side. Mitchell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 40.
He's starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have trite when you say the same things over and over? But they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got it.
And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Charles Harris in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the...
He's on here to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So we get a look at the Lions offense as they
would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense. This afternoon, you feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Detroit. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Swift. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. No. He'll try again. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know,
picked it up. Early it just seemed like there were no holes there. Now all of a sudden the holes seem to be there. I don't know if that's just my imagination.
And give them credit that they kept their confidence, because sometimes when you get stuffed big in the run, they always have the confidence that they just get their assignments down, they get in sync with their runners, and off they went.
Now a dump off here complete, and he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Backfield any way they can, and that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it?
Play action, Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alex Anzalone. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure.
Breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They hand it off to Mostert. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
It'll be a 36-yarder. The kick by Gold is good, and that'll bring him back within 4.
Those encounters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now Goff on 1st down. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and... On second and very short, Goff gets this one to Hill. And he slips up.
His talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And very little running room there. He did get it. Here's Goff. Forced out to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And that is caught. But Goff throwing again. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass under.
Seibert's kick is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Field goal last time. We'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal. Downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbound.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's complete out left to Ayuk. And down he goes. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they
sidelines to try and put the football in one.
On the draw, Goff will give this to Swift.
And strong running there gets this up over the...
Good about moving the football.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. Swift's got the 1st down and then some.
And finally taken down at the 36-yard line.
But sometimes they get out a little wide, and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
Showed a good move, but quickly corralled. To throw is Goff.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
Design, execution.
Flushed out right. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Not what they had. Looking to throw again on second down. Goff.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Goff, a handoff here to Swift. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve it. They surprised him a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped him well short of a first down.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain.
He goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Well, here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they're going to get another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo.
And returns it right back to Samuel.
Now a give right side. Mitchell. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. And the big fullback. Instead he gets a hold.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And the timing a bit. Barring a conversion here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is down now coming up.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field. They had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot?
A shotgun snap for Goff.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
Getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after.
Terrific so far. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on the Niner offense set to get this drive underway. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal.
He got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a handoff here to his running back. And
at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a third. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points, that means this is now a 2-score game.
Man, that's tough to deal with, isn't it? This little time left. Those 2 points doesn't seem like a lot, but it means everything now.
Now a play fake, and it's gone.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And he's just throwing the ball up for a play fake for Swift. Now Goff.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Play action. It's Goff. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the
overall philosophy. You know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them?
And this one taken in by Cephas.
And they're able to get this one to throw again on second down. Goff escaping the pressure right. High throw, but the catch is made. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside.
Usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff with his third touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Lions are looking good here this season. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that does a great way to score some points.
Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also a 2 two-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant.
There's urgency. They have to be careful as well.
Let's go with like a 50-ounce ribeye. One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. They overload him that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7.
It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's...
Do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard.
And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Trent Sherfield. 57 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it.
Get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a one-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down.
Gone. It's caught by Hooper. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Down here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Goff. Flush to his right. It's Hill. Complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll... Here's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be...
It discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout.
Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Off play action. Here's Goff. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And unable to connect. 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping.
That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner.
And a short gain here. 2nd and 9. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ball game. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope. The speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Throughout the game, and finally forced an incompletion.
Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And he's just throwing the ball.
Here's Goff. High throw, but he makes the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Catch number. Throwing again is Goff. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Goff. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Travis Kelce there to make the grab.
And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule.
But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw.
Drops this underneath, it's Mitchell.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake.
Work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
And he's able to get this one up to his 7. It's 3rd down. Garoppolo now. And able to haul it in is Kittle.
And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Because there should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a 1st down throw complete downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should.
And now Garoppolo lost the football. And this is scooped up by the Lions. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget.
Over following the fumble recovery.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
It's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
And this throw incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He gets it complete to Harris.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're
being in on the deal and picking it up.
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Kelce. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions add on to their lead.
So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kickoff to their campaign as they add on here.
And partner, you know NFL coaches, they're on the sideline thinking about all the little things that need correcting. But for the most part, they've got to be ecstatic with the way this season has started out.